Hello, welcome to the Green Machine pre-game foreplay. Anyway, live here from the Aviva for the Republic of Ireland's final game of the UEFA Nations League. Can we avoid relegation? The third time of asking. We have been relegated already before. Hopefully it won't happen again tonight. I'm here doing the solo at the moment. We will have Nick back for the post-game show. Hopefully, nice, tidy hammering here tonight. Be absolutely lovely. Finish the campaign on a high. Move on to the next one, and on to the Euros. And before that, obviously the warm-up friendlies in November. So we can see the team there below. Let me just get a picture of it up here. I find it very difficult to hear up here because it is bloody loud. Well, here's starting 11. Got Mizuno in goal, no surprise there. Collins, O'Shea, Egan, unchanged from the excellent game on Saturday against Scotland. Robbie Brady comes in at left wing back for James McLean, who was also excellent, by the way, on Saturday. Got Matt Doherty, right wing back, of course, looking to atone, my favourite word of this particular window, for his mistake and his miss on Saturday. We've also Jeff Hendrick, number 13, comes in for the suspended Josh Cullen. No real surprise there. And of course we have Malumbi and Knight in front of him there. And we got Parrott and Obafemi. And another player wishing to atone for his miss is a 20-year-old Troy Parrott. So what do you think, guys? Happy enough with that starting lineup? To be fair, the Lansdowne is absolutely empty at the moment because everyone's watching the under-21s game, which is still 0-0. 1-1 in aggregate, 0-0 at the moment. Looks like Ireland playing the Sophie's game, trying to hit him on the attack. So we won't be here for too long. We're trying to correlate with the second half of the under-21s, otherwise we no point really. But don't know if you picked up a copy of this. Today's match program, some lovely artwork there, very, very old school. If you like your old match day programs, we've got the usual manager's notes here. Basically, yeah, Stephen Kenny, manager's message saying that 5 days before the fixture for tonight's game, Armenia, against Armenia, they'd already sold 42,000 tickets. Doesn't look like it at the moment, but I'm sure they'll all come filtering in. And also, just want to bring your attention, if you get this, €5, by the way, they don't sell them in the concourse, as I've discovered. Much to my dismay, they sell them outside, so get them outside the stadium if you can. Just want to bring your attention to this absolutely wonderful article here by, where is it? Before I get to that, actually, it's a lovely tribute as well to Des Casey, the man responsible for bringing in Jack Charlton and so much. Ireland's first ever representative on the UEFA board as well. He, of course, passed earlier this year. There's a wonderful article here written by a very talented young writer on page 29. Some fellow called David. Exceptional, prose. Everything about it is just world class. And he writes a wonderful piece there about Ireland's last home match. It was a 3-0 hammering of Scotland. And there's this other fellow as well on page 19 with a new regular. Oh, here we go. A new regular article in the Matchday programme. Some fellow called David Dunn. He's magnificent. He's really up and coming superstar of writing. Let's take a look at some of your comments coming in there. Graham Farrell, how you doing, Graham? Hopefully a better luck if you're over here tonight. Tony wants to doing okay at the moment. The stretching was a bit low. Needs to keep the ball. Good team for the seniors tonight, to be fair. Come on, you boys in green. Shocking Hendrick starting ahead of Benny, Declan Fitzpatrick. Well, Declan, to be fair, Hendrick's going to be playing deep in behind Knight and Malumbi. There's no one else. There really isn't anyone else. We got Kilkenny and with Smallbone obviously playing in the under-21s playoff as we speak over in Tel Aviv. There is absolutely nobody else. So that's why he's in there. Dave McGuinness, Kenny seems to think that at 60 weeks off the game, he's a right to be the manager forever. Oh, maybe he is. Maybe he does, David. And again, does he think fans will never fans never went to the games before under previous managers. Not being funny, David, but I've been to a lot of games here in the Aviva before I started doing Lansing Road, and there was a lot of green seats, or fans dressed or disguised as green seats. So, you know, we used to get regular 40,000 plus attendances with the old Lansing Road when things were quite good, and we used to get them. And you always have George Hamilton. He always come up with the phrase, wouldn't he? You know, when you look at a newspaper tomorrow, you look at all the attendances, you'll do very well to find a match, a friendly with a bigger crowd than 40,000 or something like that. But over the last few years, that sort of went because we were shit to watch. Simple. Let me get this again. Being asked by Tony Dunn with the Scotland game, and all he does sparkle about 40,000 tickets being sold. Well, I haven't seen that interview. I'm just going by the match day program. But yeah, 40,000 tickets being sold. Come on, David. Are you one of them, though? Did you buy one, David? That's what I want to know. And he continues, hope we get the win and really put them to the soil. We really need to put these weak teams away. Yep, we need to literally put this campaign to bed with a good, positive win. 12-0 or something like that would be fantastic. No, I mean, 2-3-0 would be lovely. Put them to bed, relegate Armenia, and crack on for the Euros. Paul Culleton. Tonight, Kenny must prove he's learned from his mistakes. He cannot drop points to a team like Armenia and qualify for the Euros. There. Well, I think it's fair to say that the first game against Armenia was, you know, I've written an article about it. It's on the Facebook page there. Went up yesterday. Chief plug. Look, he picked the wrong team. Two midfield, Hendrick and Cullen. It was completely unbalanced. We were punished, we were poor, we were lethargic. Coleman was terrible, Duffy was terrible. We were all terrible. Since we started playing three midfield, we've looked a lot better. Be interesting now to see how young Jeff Hendrick gets on. Paul Culleton, hopefully we'll get an entertaining match and we'll collect 3 wins. 3 points today from the seniors, 21s and under 19. No, sorry, 3 wins today from the seniors, 21s and 19s. Fantastic stuff. It's a great day for Irish football if we can. Ryan Farrell, couldn't get over some work in the morning, watching both games with the couple of me gaff at East. Can't get me ticket, Rob. Sorry to hear that. As I said, Ryan, give us a shout. We'll get you some tickets over. Or not tickets, well, actually, Martin Prendergast, he's over there somewhere in the East Stand. I'm sure he could get you some tickets, Martin the Greek. But, you know, we'll get you some stickers, which Martin is strategically placing, I'm sure, in our Dublin 4 at the moment, as we speak. David McGinnis again, I appreciate tennis go up and down. My point is that Kenny is turning it out an excuse. And yep, since 1998, I can't count on 2 hands how many games I've missed. Not fair play. Cheers, man, that'd be grand. Brian Carroll, absolutely, man. Just let us know. Give us a shout. Send your address in a private message, and we'll give you a helping hand there. Brian Wilson, good man, Brian. We'll have to double screen later as a senior and on a 21 game overlap. Great plan, UEFA. Shocking, Brian. Absolutely shocking. You know, if you look at the stadium now, it looks completely empty because everyone's in the concourse. As I'm going to find out when I finish up here in a few minutes and try to have my last minute wee. I'll probably missed the first few minutes of the match. Yeah, it's ridiculous, really. How can you do that? You know, UEFA are trying to promote underage football and the Nations League, and you have those games overlapping. It's ultimately stupid, absolutely stupid by UEFA. Just realised it's time. Got my lanyard on. Dave McGuinness again. A year on from the great effort in Faro, I feel performances are good and bad, but we're still lacking punch up front and results. I'd say, yeah, it was a good effort in Faro, although I think overall the performance wasn't that great, to be fair. I think we're kind of hanging on really for a while there. You know, but look, from what I saw against Scotland, you know, that's a game we really should have won. You know, I thought there was a lot more substance about that performance. And if we put in that level of performance again, we should be putting about 3-4 past Armenia tonight. If we don't, or we play badly, or Jesus, if we lose, or I could be here for a very long time, go through the comments afterwards. But yes, just in case you're unaware, I'm sure you all are aware that anything less than a draw and Ireland will be relegated. tonight in the Nations League for the second time. Vanikishan, Henrik in, going nowhere fast. Well, Brendan has explained earlier, it's basically Cullen's out suspended. There's no one else. There is literally no one else. It's either him or Harahan. There's absolutely no one else. Just got the 30-minute countdown there coming up. And all that dramatic music. 30 minutes to count. 30 minutes to kick off. Cannot wait. Great planning as usual by them Muppets. Yeah, 100%. Just can't believe it. Really, really poor. I'm actually trying to get a team sheet at the moment if you wonder why I'm looking around. A load of them are handed out. I never seem to get them. They always forget about me. It's probably because I'm just a media journalist. Dave McGuinness again. 3 games to play before the Euros begin. Hard to see where the consistency will come from with 1 camp to go. Well, to be honest, I think we're in terms of, we know the setup. We know our best lineup. In my opinion, you could tinker around with the front two, but I do think it's Parrott and Obafemi. They just link up really, really well. And look, if Parrott had to put his chance away, he's only 20, by the way. I'm not knocking the lad. You know, we'd be probably talking about a famous win, another famous win of Hamden, how great he is. That's how football is. You can just switch on a dime. But I think the next 2 camps for me, David, will be obviously Norway at home here and Malta in Malta. In our third, he needs to experiment a little bit, and we know one of the 21s games, so he'll have an opportunity to get rid of some of the more senior lads, bring the younger fellas through. Graham Farrell, that same DJ deserves credit, knocking in decent tunes pre-game. Yeah. Well, they put on a bit of U2 anyway. I know Martin will love that over in the West Stand, if you can hear me, Martin, or the East Stand. Brian Wilson again, definitely going to get Denmark Wales and Georgia. You know it. You absolutely know it, Brian. It's definitely going to happen. And Dave McGuinness, we're definitely going to get a pick of a group for the Euros, given the seedings. But you know what, though? I mean, the way I look at the seedings, lads, is that we've never qualified when we're top seeds. Every time we've been top seeds twice, Euro 96 qualifiers. Euro 2004, we've never gone through. We've kind of mucked it up, so who knows anyway. Well, lads, listen, we're going to leave it there because the other 21s are going to be coming on. Join us after the game for our post-match reaction. Nick will be joining me anyway. He's at home in Dublin. Couldn't be arsed to get on the darts. I flew over first thing this morning. What can you do? One last comment actually before we go. Great far. Well, considering those ahead of us in the second part, only France really scared me. And that one. And Dave McGuinness, enjoy the game. Good man. Listen, lads, thank you very much for joining in. Let's hope the under-21s can finish the job off in Tel Aviv. We're going to have another famous night for Irish football. We're going to leave it there. We're going to see you guys immediately back. We're going to be on for about 25 minutes afterwards. Get your comments and we'll try and get through as many as possibly can. Hopefully it is a good one, lads. Listen, if you're at the game, be safe, enjoy it.